What's going on, guys and gals? Eros here, and welcome back to some more Captain Tsubasa. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you guys can make a really good team in the online mode. But before we get into that, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that's been supporting this series so far on the channel. The comments and the views for this series has been freaking unreal. I didn't expect this series to do so well, so big thank you to everyone for all the nice comments, and I'm very sorry if I missed replying to anyone. There's just been so many people asking questions, but if you have any questions, you guys can always message me directly on Eros Likes Games on Instagram, and yeah, pretty much just like my in real life gaming blog page. But yeah, besides that, so this is the online mode for Captain Tsubasa, and pretty much how you can make any team you want using any of the players that are in the game. I haven't finished the hero mode, so I don't have any international players, but I'm pretty sure later in the game they will become available to use in your online team. So far, this is the team I have. Now you might notice that my team is a little bit different to maybe what you have, and that's probably because my total cost for the team might be a bit higher, because I have played some games and I'm only on level 4, and this is the team I have at the moment. And if you've been watching my online videos, we have not lost one game yet. So this is pretty much the team I'm working with at the moment. But something you should definitely know about this. So the total cost, right, is your pretty much your allowance of players skill-wise that you can have in a team, if that makes any sense at all. So the total cost for the team is 1,354 points. So if I go down to edit player, you can see that the maximum that I have at the moment is 1,400. Now yours might be lower, because as I said, I have played a couple of matches and I have ranked up as well. So yours might be a bit lower than mine, but as you play more games, that will just keep going higher, and it's going to keep going higher for me as well. So that's why I believe that later on in the game I will get access to international players. But something you should definitely know is that when you're actually editing your players, so if you go over here to change players, even if you don't have a player actually in your team, so actually playing the match, that total cost of that player is still going to add to your overall team's cost. So hopefully that makes some sense for you guys. So let's say, for example, I had a 50 rated defender that I'm actually not using, and he's just sitting in the squad on the bench. It would be best to swap him out for any other player in the game that's lower than that, because that's going to bring your total cost down and you'll be able to put in someone a lot better. Hopefully that makes some sense. So for example, recently I've changed one of the twins. Kazuo, is that his name? Possibly. Let's just say it is. Where is he? He's a forward. Yeah, this guy here. So he's one of the twins, right? So before I used to have a different striker. I'm still kind of learning all the players' names. But anyways, I had a different striker in the team, and he was rated like 90 or whatever. So I've changed him and I put that dude in because he's got a higher cost rating, and higher the cost of a player, the better the player is. So you really want to have those high up players in your team. But remember, as I said, if you've got a player just sitting in your bench not doing anything, and he's like rated like level 70 of his cost, swap him out for someone that's rated lower, because that will give you more cost options for you to play around with in your custom team, which is the team you're going to be using in the online game. Hopefully that makes some sense for you guys. This team has changed a lot since I've started playing. I don't think I've uploaded any matches yet online using this team, but today's one, later today, I'm going to upload another online match, and that's going to be a match using this team here. Now, I actually could benefit by putting his twin brother instead of Hugo, because then you'll have the access to their special ultimate goal, which if you play the story mode you would have seen it, but then his twin brother is a lower rated cost than Hugo. So I don't know, I like having Hugo on because he's an absolute beast of a player, but I've changed a lot of players. So so far I recently added in Misugi, Soda, and Jito, which is very good power defender. And I couldn't really find any other good midfielder to have instead of to replace Urabe, because Urabe is only rated level 70, but he's like the next best player. So I've just put him in there, and then those other two that I haven't mentioned, I want to swap them out in the defense and put someone higher rated. And then obviously we have one of the highest rated goalkeepers in the game, which is this dude right here, Ken Wakashimazu. Hopefully I said that right. But yeah, other than that, this is the team I'm using at the moment. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment on this video. But yeah, as I said, the main important thing about this mode, if you really want to have a really decent team, make sure you check which players you have in your sub. Because if they're like rated like level 17 and not playing, it's not really good to have them sitting there, because it's going to add to your total team cost. So swap them out for players that are lower and have your best higher rated total cost players actually playing on your team. So yeah, hopefully that makes all sense. But yeah, that's a little tips guide for you guys. Hopefully I've said some things that maybe you didn't realize. And yeah, as always guys, thanks for watching, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all in the next one.